Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the pumpkin patch. Here we are. Sorry about that. I don't know. It's just happened. We'll forget it happened. I have my handy dandy stick blender, immersion blender, whatever you would like to call it, my oils, and my lye water solution. And we are gonna blend it up because I kind of like having this part in the video. It's fun. And I'm going to go over our products. So, we are going to be using, big surprise. Do you know what type of mica? Oh, it's Mad Micas. I stay true to form. It's wicked. We're going to be using one color today. It is black. It's like a shimmery black, but of course kind of looks matte in the end. And we are using Crafter's Choice Crackling Firewood. It's going to be it really, this one really smells like it's supposed to. It smells like a wood stove, like a very soft wood stove. It smells really good. And I have here a bunch of soap curls and shavings from all of my previous soaps. And we are going to be putting these inside. It's going to look fun. I'm excited. I love so much having little fun bits inside of soap. And these are the little white crosses we will be putting on the top. These embeds are super cute and they're kind of big, so these soaps are going to be a bit thicker, but that's okay. So, it's time to blend in our lye water solution. And the reason that I will be using just one color today instead of multiples, because normally I make soaps with at least 3 or 4 different colors. I really had a certain idea in mind for these, and I'm really happy with how they come out. We're going to be having, so the inside and the piping are going to be black, but the reason for that is because with all those colorful little bits on the inside, I want just one solid so that they really stand out, and they're going to look really good against the black. So now I'm going to take this beautiful little pot and I'm going to add in the color because it's all going to be one color. It's just, it's nice to sometimes do something easier like this, but it comes out looking so cute. It's a favorite of mine now. I really like it. And so I'm going to add in plenty of that black. We want it black as black can be. The Wicked is slightly more gray-toned black. It's not a super, like, pow black. I'm going to add in my fragrance oil. And we're going to use a good amount. We want this nice and smelling as good as it can without being too overpowering. It's a good smell. I really like this one. Crafter's Choice, man. They have some good stuff. So we're gonna blendy this in. I always like to just kind of like plop my stick blender on top of that so that you don't get that big puff at the top. So we're just gonna swirl it up here and blend. And it's really fun, really satisfying. I didn't have to blend it, honestly, as long as I did, but it's fun to do, so I did it. And look at that. It's so pretty. So I came up with the idea for the soap because I had the crosses left over from a previous project. And I thought, you know what? I need to find something for these. So I found something. And look at this. Look at this. We are zipping through. I'm just going to pour off the amount that I want to have set aside for the soap topping, the beautiful frosting. And we are speeding through this part because it's really just me pouring it off. It's not important. It's fine. And here we are. Look at that. It has set up nicely. Just enough here that it'll hold the soap curls and shavings, because when you put them inside of a soap, if you don't want them to all fall to the bottom, same thing as in a cake, you want it to be thicker. So I had to let this sit up just a bit. Not enough to be a frosting consistency, but just, a little bit thicker. It's like a brownie batter type of consistency right now. Like a thick brownie batter. Look at all those colors too. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. I love it. It's fun. So, just adding in all the colorful bits, trying to get as many of the colorful ones out as possible. Especially the orange. I had so many of the orange, and I wish I had even more. But like I said, these are just from soaps that I've made in the past. And look at all these. There's so many. It's a nice thick soap. I really enjoy how it looks. So we're gonna end up having that nice little party inside, because of course you can tell from the title what the name of the soap is. It's Party in the Graveyard. Because I don't know, I just thought it would be a good name for it, because we're gonna be having soap curls inside, all colorful, and a black soap with a little cross on top. So it just makes me think of a graveyard, but happy. So, happy stuff. And we're just gonna kind of plop it on in there. Like, that's what we're gonna do. And it's so satisfying. I made about just a hair over what I would normally need for a single bar mold without the frosting, because I need to account for the displacement from all the embeds going inside. All of those soap curls and whatnot take up a lot of space. So I could have honestly made these higher, but because they are going to be thicker bars, I didn't want them to be super high. So they are a lower high top. And it looks a little greeny right here. It looks kind of like a forest green, but when it saponifies, it's going to be a nice, beautiful matte black. It's really pretty. So I'm just scraping out all that I can. Waste not. I want as much of this soap in there as possible, and then less to clean up later. So yay! And you can see here I have a different backdrop for the bottom here, because my table was really dirty this day. So I said, you know what? I don't feel like cleaning the table. I'm just going to throw a towel over it. And so here is my soap frosting. It is nice and thick. It's like a nice buttercream consistency now, which is what you want to pipe with. You don't want it too thick, because it'll be really hard to get out of the tip, but you don't want it too liquidy, because then it won't take shape. So I'm actually going to show how I do this today. I use my little Nightmare Before Christmas cup, and I plop my bag into it with the tip in the bottom. That way you have a nice space to fill it up. That's the best way to fill up, whether you're baking or making soap, whatever. This is how you want to do that. So I'm just going to take care of this, and I'll be right back. Here we are. Yes, ready to pipe. And they come out really pretty. Takes a minute to get it going, because it is still slightly thin, but thick enough. We get it going here, and they look pretty good. There we go. Look at that. So fun. I love the piping part. It's one of my favorite parts of making soap, is when I get to pipe. They're so fun. And it's just something to keep working at. I'm getting better. I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. Especially on the butterflies at night soap. The butterflies at night soap came out very good piping wise. Super happy. A little air bubble, so you just go pop, put a little bit more in. It happens. It's okay. I have airy soap. And that scent, by the way, I can really smell it so good. It's fantastic. I don't know how to describe it really, because It's not exactly like a fireplace, but it's just that sort of woodsy, smoky kind of smell. It's very nice. And I have a little bit of soap on. I made a bit of a mess. I have some soap on my gloves here. It's just a messy time. And it's super warm again this night in here, so I had the fan going to try and keep my soaps cool, because too hot and you can end up with some problems. So just filling in all these little gaps and going in and doing nice big dollops in the middle. I want the soap embeds to have a nice pillowy spot to sit on so that they stand out nicely. And just filling in all them little gap spots. So, yeah, it's just been really fun lately. I've been going to the farmer's market. I didn't go, like I said, last weekend I didn't because of the camping trip, but this weekend I will be there. I am so excited. And it's sorry about that. My mom was laughing at me in the other room because, sounds like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. Making a video here. It's serious stuff. So, this weekend I am going back to the farmer's market and I am really excited. I hope that it's better advertised this time because, well, it's a small one. It's new and it's free. I'll be honest. I don't pay to go. And it's kind of depressing a little bit. The first week I went was amazing. So many people. And then after that, no one. Like, practically no one. And honestly, it's because it's not advertised very well. They don't have signs out down the roads. They just have one tiny sign on that road all the way up toward the place already. So it's, hopefully it'll be better this week. We'll see. So here I got my little embeds. You can see now the size of them compared on the soap. These are going to be big boys. Big. So I'm going on either end at first to try and make them even and see how they fit. They come out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Again, these are not as high as normal high tops, so it's okay that they're going to be a bit thicker. But I just want to line these up as best I can so they're all the same size, and I did a pretty dang good job, I think, actually. They come out pretty even. It's fantastic. And I cannot wait for these to be available. Anything that you want to see that I've previously done is on the website. I have the childhood travels collection up still, and you can feel free to check that out. It's really fun. We have some pretty cute ones, actually. I still maintain that my favorite scent is the mango papaya in the building block soap, but that's just me and my personal taste, and I love how it looks. The orange is so bright. It's happy and cute. Cute stuff. So look at these. Just cleaning up a little bit of the black that I got on there. I can't see it too well, but I got a little bit of the black soap on, so I'm just cleaning it up, making it pretty. And I do have things other than soap up on the site as well. I have salt, combining words, salt scrubs and sugar scrubs. It's a nice little close-up here, all shiny. I love the look of wet soap. It is so happy. So satisfying. So now we're going to zip on to the next 2 days later, actually. Yes, it took 2 days. And it's still kind of soft Honestly, I should have waited another day to cut it. I don't care. I'm a rebel. So I just got, it's too impatient. Too impatient. So, cutting off the end here for a sample. Always cut my ends off for samples. It's so fun. And then you have a nice little fun thing to throw in for people. So here's that, a little sneak peek of what that inside looks like. And then we're gonna line this puppy up and cut that first piece off. And it's so exciting. It looks really kind of plain Jane up top here, doesn't it? It's like, okay, a graveyard. I see some crosses. And it's still cute, but a little plain, little demure. But behold, when I pull this piece off, look at that wiggle. When I pull this up, ready, set, party in the graveyard. It's so cute. I love it. It came out just how I wanted. So cute. Super colorful. You get all the little bits in there. And then the nice, simple top. And like I said, these are big boys, but they're shorter. So we made up for the difference. And yeah, so feel free to go check that out. We have a lot available right now. And the food sort of related soaps are going to be coming very soon. They are almost done setting up. They need some time to harden, 4 to 6 weeks for soaps. So there'll be the avocado soap and the several different cupcake soaps that I have. Those will all be available very soon. If you want to stay tuned for updates, check back on the Instagram. I post there all the time. So here we are at the end. I cut them all up and these are so cute. Look at these. Honestly. It's a party. It's fun. It's happy. They're cute. So feel free to follow me on all those social medias. Stay updated and I will see you guys soon for the next video. Bye!